Do you go home and shower first after finishing your workout? During those 30 minutes, irreversible things are happening in your body. Today we completely reveal the secrets of the post-workout golden time that countless people unknowingly miss. After watching this video, your approach to maximizing exercise effects will completely change. What is golden time? The 30 minutes from the moment exercise ends is called golden time in exercise physiology. This is the magical time when our body most actively begins the recovery process. According to Harvard Medical School Sports Medicine Research Team's 15-year tracking study, the exercise effects between people who properly utilized golden time and those who didn't differed by 3 times. This is why the same exercise produces completely different results. During the 30 minutes after exercise, muscle protein synthesis reaches its peak in our body. Missing this period causes protein synthesis rates to drop sharply, reducing exercise effects to less than half. First missing factor: muscle protein synthesis prime time. The 30 minutes immediately after exercise is when muscles most desperately want nutrition. During this time, muscle cell doors open wide to absorb protein and carbohydrates. University of Texas Exercise Physiology groundbreaking research showed the group consuming protein within 30 minutes after exercise had 25% more muscle mass increase than the group consuming 2 hours later. More surprising was that the group consuming after 3 hours showed almost no effect. This is because the mTOR pathway, the muscle protein synthesis signaling system, is maximally activated immediately after exercise. Missing this period causes muscles to return to breakdown mode, negating exercise effects. Second missing factor: optimal glycogen storage timing. The golden time for replenishing muscle glycogen consumed during exercise is also 30 minutes post-workout. During this time, muscle glycogen storage speed increases up to 10 times normal. Australian Institute of Sport Research found athletes consuming carbohydrates immediately after exercise had 40% higher next day exercise performance than athletes consuming 2 hours later. This was due to much faster glycogen recovery speed. When glycogen doesn't recover properly, you feel weak during the next workout and endurance drops. Consequently, you cannot maintain exercise intensity, greatly reducing overall exercise effectiveness. Third missing factor: hormone optimization opportunity. The 30 minutes after exercise is when our body's hormonal environment is most favorable for muscle growth. Essential muscle-building hormones like growth hormone, insulin, and IGF-1 are secreted at peak levels. Stanford University endocrinology research showed the group with immediate post-exercise nutrition had 60% higher growth hormone secretion than the group without. Additionally, cortisol hormone secretion that inhibits muscle growth decreased by 30%. Missing this hormonal environment slows muscle growth and lengthens recovery time. Especially when cortisol remains high, muscles can break down, creating reverse exercise effects. Fourth missing factor: inflammation recovery golden window. The optimal time for quickly recovering from exercise induced muscle damage and inflammation is also 30 minutes post-workout. Providing proper nutrition during this period can reduce inflammatory response and accelerate recovery. UCLA Sports Medicine Center research found the group consuming antioxidants and protein immediately after exercise had 50% less muscle soreness and 2 times faster recovery speed. When inflammation isn't properly resolved, it leads to chronic inflammation that interferes with muscle growth and increases injury risk. Additionally, recovery time until the next workout lengthens, forcing reduced exercise frequency. Here's a question for you. What do you do in the first 30 minutes after exercise? Please honestly let us know in the comments. Fifth missing factor: hydration and electrolyte balance recovery. The optimal time for recovering water and electrolytes lost through sweat during exercise is also the 30-minute golden time. When dehydration continues, muscle function significantly decreases. American College of Sports Medicine research published that just 2% Body weight dehydration reduces strength by 15% and endurance by 20%. Not immediately replenishing fluids after exercise significantly delays recovery, especially electrolyte losses like sodium, potassium, and magnesium increase muscle cramps and fatigue. Replenishing proper electrolytes during golden time makes next day condition completely different. Sixth missing factor: immune function recovery. After intense exercise, immune function temporarily decreases. This is called post-exercise immunosuppression. And without proper nutrition during this period, you become vulnerable to colds and infections. University of Copenhagen immunology research showed athletes consuming carbohydrates and protein within 30 minutes after exercise had 40% lower upper respiratory infection rates than those who didn't. When immune function weakens, it leads to poor condition, making continuous exercise difficult. This problem is especially serious for people frequently doing high-intensity exercise. Seventh missing factor: metabolic rate increase effect. The 30 minutes after exercise is when metabolic rate reaches its peak. This is called post-exercise excess oxygen consumption or the afterburn effect. University of Colorado exercise physiology research found metabolic rate remains 15% higher than normal for up to 24 hours after high-intensity exercise. However, this effect significantly reduces without proper nutrition. During golden time, missing the metabolic rate increase effect reduces fat loss effects and slows muscle mass increase. This is especially critical loss for people exercising for weight loss purposes. Eighth missing factor: nervous system recovery. Exercise puts great strain not only on muscles but also the nervous system. Quickly recovering central nervous system. Fatigue is also an important golden time task. German Sport University neuroscience research showed the group with immediate post-exercise nutrition had 2 times faster neurotransmitter recovery speed. Especially dopamine and serotonin levels normalized quickly. When nervous system recovery delays, concentration decline, depression, and chronic fatigue can appear. Additionally, motivation drops during the next workout, negatively affecting exercise consistency. Golden time utilization strategy. So how should you utilize golden time? The key is providing proper nutrition within 30 minutes immediately after exercise. First is protein intake. Consume 0.3 grams of high-quality protein per kilogram body weight. A 70-kilogram adult needs about 21 grams protein. That's about 3 eggs or 100 grams chicken breast. Second is carbohydrate intake. Consuming protein and carbohydrates in a 3-to-1 ratio provides optimal effects. 1 banana or half-sweet potato is appropriate. Third is fluid intake. Replenish 150% of body weight lost during exercise. If you lost 1 kilogram, you should drink 1.5 liters water. Real success stories. There are many cases of achieving amazing results by utilizing golden time. Office worker Kim in his 40s practiced golden time nutrition for 6 months, reducing body fat from 25% to 15%. With the same exercise amount, muscle mass increased by 8 kilograms. Housewife Park in her 30s testified that chronic fatigue disappeared after utilizing golden time, and post-exercise recovery speed significantly improved. Previously she felt flu-like symptoms the day after exercise, but now her condition actually improves. Long-term perspective importance. The true value of golden time utilization appears from a long-term perspective. Daily differences are minimal, but accumulated over months and years create tremendous differences. If you exercise consistently but don't see results, check your golden time utilization. Small changes can change your life. A healthy body isn't built overnight, but knowing the right methods can make the process much faster and more effective. Don't miss golden time starting today. The 30 minutes after exercise. This precious time will completely change your exercise life. If today's video helped you, please hit subscribe and like buttons and set notifications. We'll return with information for a healthier, more energetic life.